everybody. Now, as much as I really like a nice cup of tea, sometimes you just really need a good cup of coffee. And we've had a problem lately. We've got our French press here, which has been working great, has been making excellent coffee. However, we've had a problem with our spice grinder. So, what we decided to do, because not having coffee is not an option. So, that is where this comes in. Let me see. My weapon of choice. Now, this is just a regular mill spice grinder, where it just has the blades in the bottom. Kind of works like a blender, just blending everything. Now the problem with grinding coffee grounds with that is you can't control really the size that you get. Because with the French press here, the best grind that you want with a French press is not really too fine. You want a coarser grind. And with the mill grinder like that, I'm pretty sure it's a mill grinder. I might have to correct that in the edit. But with a grinder like this, you really can't, with a grinder like this one, you really can't set what size grind you want. And it just kind of, like, you grind it for just however long everything seems to be looking. You've got some that are the right size, the size that you want. You got some really fine. You got some beans that haven't even been touched yet. It just kind of does what it wants. So, we ordered this bad boy. And this is a burr grinder. So what the burr grinder is going to do, where is everything? So what the burr grinder is going to do is, if you go into the grocery stores, they've been taking them out a lot lately. But if you remember going into the grocery store where you could grind your beans fresh at the grocery store, and you would set the little dial for fine or coarse or medium or whatever, and they usually have like the little pictures where, you know, if you're using an auto drip, use this setting. If you use a fresh press, this setting. The little espresso thingy, use that setting. So this is essentially going to be the same thing, where I'll be able to set my set how fine or how coarse I want my grind to be, and everything will be ground uniform. So, let's crack it open. Ooh, it's pretty, and it's hefty too, which I think is a really good sign, because a lot of the cheaper products, they use a lot more plastic, which is a lot lighter. But this, my husband actually picked this out because it's supposed to be stainless steel, none of the plastics on the inside, which, yeah, that looks really nice on the inside there. I don't know how much you can see. Oh, and here's my cord. Oh no! I hope I didn't break it. Okay. Sad easily broken though. I'm in trouble. So when you set this thing in place, alright, so there's a little dot here on this. This is really kind of interesting. So you put there's another little marker here. So you put the dot in, and then you twist it, and then here On the face here is where you have the grind settings. So if I want it to be really coarse, I keep it over here, medium fine, extra fine. So I'll probably, you know what, I think I'll start on the medium. Now what I don't know is what this is for. Oh, okay, because they want you to actually like store the beans in here. I don't know that I like this seal enough though to keep the beans fresh and actually like keep my beans in here and then be like, I just want a couple cups of coffee, turn the timer and let it go. That is interesting though. And that's working without being plugged in. Huh. Let's make some coffee. So I'm going to be having 2 cups. However, the normal cup setting's not a proper cup of coffee. So I'm going to set it to 4. And we're just going to see what happens. The instructions did say to tap the container here before letting it out and avoid static. I think I should have gone with a coarser grind. But not bad. So we'll be doing the actual brewing here in our French press. So we're just gonna pour this in. And just waiting for water to boil. Never look. It won't boil if you're looking. And then instead of just dumping everything in all at once, you put a little bit of water in the bottom. You use a wooden utensil. I like to use a chopstick. Probably like one of those wooden cooking spoons will work too, but it's supposed to be wood. And you just kind of get an emulsion starting in the bottom. Just get everything all nice and happy and mixing together. And once everything seems to be mixing, I actually use the hot water to kind of clean off my stick. And I fill up the rest. So there's an open and closed setting. So I like to open it, get it to where the water is just touching, close it up. And this actually has a splash guard on it. And I like to keep the, there's a closed and then there's a sifter. I keep it closed. Now you want to let it sit for 4 minutes before you do anything else. Time for the squish. So, now everything is closed. So I do a twist to open everything back up. And then, now you don't want to just slam it down. You actually want to push it down very slowly. I don't know why, but it makes good coffee.
Straight down on the column, please. Ever so slowly. Should take about 30 seconds to reach the bottom. Keep in mind, you are pushing the grounds out of the way, but you're also forming an emulsion, okay? Using that mesh to emulsify the oil phase of the beans into the water.
I just do what Alton tells me to. Now that is coffee. So now that I got my coffee fix, I'm gonna go enjoy. So thanks for tuning into the Brown Family Vlog and have a great day.